Everybody, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Has it been 3 minutes? I don't know! I don't know if it's been 3 minutes or not! Hi! How are you? Welcome! Come on, everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hola, a todo el mundo, bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. I'm sorry. Let me just straight away say, I apologize. I broke it on setup in a way that I've never broken it before. This is not something I can blame on OBS. I know exactly what I did, and the problem is that fixing it takes significantly longer than I was willing to take before starting the stream. So, broken it says, hopefully until next time. Hopefully I remember to search it after this. Because I don't quite remember exactly where I got it. That's part of the problem. So, yeah. Welcome, Logan. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I was initially just a tiny bit disappointed when Monday this week came and went and we weren't getting our usual blueprint stream with Ellie. But it turns out Ellie was one step or slither ahead of me all along. She saved my current favorite stream activity with her for all days on my birthday. It's your birthday! Hey! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logan. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good birthday. Get yourself a piece of cake or a cookie or a cupcake or something tasty. Yeah? Get yourself something tasty. Happy birthday! Yeah, also, let me tell you something, Logan. I also moved it to Friday because I thought I want to not be pressured if I want to do another run. If I want to do another run, and it turns out to be a 1 hour and a half adventure instead of a 20 minutes adventure, I want to have the freedom that it's on a Friday. So that's another reason, which I think will make you happy. This was obviously intentional on her part, proving her level of genius. It was intentional for reasons that I'm sure you'll find positive as well. But happy birthday! Awful lot of people in the group born this month. I think I attract the same, like, I think we're all Cancer, right? We're all Cancer? I don't remember. I think from the 23rd of June to the 23rd of July. So technically you're not Cancer. You know what? Astrology is bullshit anyways. Astrology is bullshit anyways. Still, I attract sort of the July crowd, I feel like. Ellie's blueprint stream title in 8 months, but what does it all mean? If I'm still trying to make it to room 46 in 8 months, I swear to God, I have to be so close. I have to be so close to getting everything I need to get. I have to. It has to be close. I still have the reservoir boxes, and I still have the reservoir other, like, road, and I still have to get to room 46, and I still have to get the room 8 situation, and I still have to get some of the red letters. Like, Jesus, there's so much. There's still so much to get. But hey, Officer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Research, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nimby, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. 120, 119, 118. See, we got this. I don't think you got it. I don't think that's how you count. Mongoose, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hi, had an off day. Actually need this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, it doesn't sound like you had a good day. So I hope that from here on out, your day becomes better. That you get to rest, relax, enjoy, have a good time, have a good ocio. Leisure. That you have a good leisure. So have a great rest of your day. That's my wish to you right now. This is gonna be all your fault for breaking the clock on setup. I'm so sorry because I'm sorry to myself. Because now I have to spend extra time remembering how the fuck to set it up, finding it, customizing it, and redoing the whole setup. Which is not that long, hopefully. But it's still a bother, you know? 5-hour stream, woo! Hopefully not 5-hour, but I am giving myself wiggle room. So, Lydia, welcome and how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. So this is an endurance stream. No, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. Vorager, welcome and how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. World cancer, right, Ellie? And ironically, you know what I meant? Astrology. You guys still remember the date ranges? Yes, because I have a confession to make. I have to make a confession. I was an astrology girly at some point. I know, shameful. I know, but I was really into astrology at one point. Not really into astrology as in like, oh, let me do your birth chart or whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But I was really into astrology to the point that I did think about tattooing the Cancer sign on me, on my actual skin. And I'm so glad that I moved past it. I'm so glad that I moved past the astrology era of Ellie. It would have been kind of cringe. Not that I think if you're into astrology that's bad, but I just don't believe in it at all, whatsoever. So old-fashioned, it's all about tarot now. It is all about... Wait a second. You're saying that as a joke, but it's literally... I feel like tarot happened to become like the thing. Like I didn't used to see tarot stuff. I always associated tarot with like pretty illustrations, but now it's like everywhere. Am I the only one who noticed an uptick of tarot like out of nowhere? It feels like it's everywhere now. So that's crazy. I'm a Leo actually, but that's how you know astrology is bullshit. Have you seen what Leos are supposed to be like? That's what I mean. Like, I don't believe in it. But yeah, this is, if today's your birthday, today's the 25th, that means you're 2 days away from being Cancer. You are so close. You were so close to being the same astrological sign as I was. However, again, I don't believe in it at all whatsoever. Ellie, I have to do a lot of our fight. Proceeds to put blueprints on Friday for extra time instead of the CR stream of our fight. Shut up, man. I need this. I need that. I can stop at any time, okay? I can stop at any time I want. I can stop at any time I want. I can stop at any time I want. But I want this. Let me have this. Let me have this. I appreciate it, enemy of mine. You're welcome. Friends to enemies to friends. Yeah? 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 Fix it when convenient, Ellie. It's not a big deal if it's busted for a stream or two. It's gonna be a big deal because if it's busted for a stream or two, I can, like, bet that I'll forget for weeks. That's the thing. I can bet that if I forget for one time, I'll forget for, like, 5 times in a row or more. ¿Argentina te deseo buen ocio? No. I don't think so. Oh, we would have absolutely made fun of you. Yeah, yeah, you would have. Fiero, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. It would have certainly been a quirk. I feel like it's not that unique of a quirk. I think there's a lot of people that care about astrology, which is why I'm saying, like, if you're into astrology, it's not that I think you're wrong. I think it can be really fun. I was gonna, like, intended to tattoo astrology on me, but I think I don't find it believable. I think it's important to not let yourself be scammed with astrology. I can see how it's more engaging at least. I can see... I don't know. I think both can be super artistic. Because one thing that attracted me to astrology in my astrology era was the amount of artists that do illustrations based on the astrological signs, which I adore. I adore an artist that does a collection of illustrations based on astrological signs. I love it. I hate it because Cancer tends to be like one of the least favorite illustrations in a pack. Every time that I see a pack of illustrations, for some reason, I find that Cancer tends to be like not that pretty in comparison. But I really love an astrology pack of illustrations. However, Tarot also has a banger illustrations. Like, if you've ever seen an artist that you like and then you find that they have a tarot deck, you know that feeling of like, oh my god, yes. Because there's something about like the thematic consistency of an entire tarot deck of illustrations. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Our fault lies not in our stars, Ellie, but in ourselves. Astrology is cringe shit for dumb white girls who can and can't date anyways. William Shakespeare probably. Oh god, how cringe is this? This is what I'm saying. If you like astrology, don't let it scam you, okay? Don't let yourself be scammed by astrology. But how cringe is it that at one point I was the kind of girly that checked if my crushes were compatible with me based on our astrological signs. I was the kind of girl that was like, oh, I have a crush on this guy, but wait, should I have a crush on this guy? Let me check my astrologicals. I know. Ellie, oh my god, you did it. I know. I'm confessing to it right now, okay? I'm confessing to it right now. This is my confession, okay? I've grown from it. I've got better. That's not me anymore. Lord Peace, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. What is tarot? The thing where people read your cards and you have like the card of death, the card of the fool, the card of the tower, the card of what other cards are there? Can you tell that I don't read tarot? The card of the hermit, the card of the world, the world. I don't know. I don't know tarot. I don't know how to read tarot. But Lord Peace, welcome! I don't think if you're into astrology is bad. It's only bad if you're into it. It's only bad if you're letting it drive your decisions. Like, if you're letting something that is pretty unproven to have any sort of basis leave, like, decide stuff for you is not great. Can't say I've seen anything about tarot in ages. I've seen so much tarot lately. Like, it's everywhere. I actually have a specific game in my wish list that is still not out, and I fear that it might never come out. That definitely has tarot as an element. I have like 3 games in my wish list that has tarot as an element. And every time I'm worried because I don't know how to read tarot. It's like, will this impact my enjoyment of the game? So far, it doesn't seem like it in any of the games that I put in my wish list. Fun bullshit fact for astrology, the stars are not static, and since the origin of astrology right now, all the dates are wrong. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that lend you to the maybe you shouldn't believe too much in astrology kind of thing. Doing good, how are you? I'm doing good! You're not the sign you think you are. Yeah, I know. I mean, I am, but... Because again, the system is not going to change ever. The system has not changed and the system is not going to change. So the science are the science. But they have no basis in science at all whatsoever. And if they did, the correlation with the dates would be wrong. I cannot think of any VTubers that I would call the astrology VTuber. Then again, I can't think of any VTubers in general. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are a couple of like really big the astrology VTubers. How do you go about drawing a pretty crab? I don't know, but I want it. I want my sign to have pretty illustrations. Difficult to stylize a crab too much. I feel like I could possibly do it if I really wanted to. Crabs are disgusting creatures. Hey, careful. We're all becoming crabs. You know that, right? Do you know that, right? The cringe factor of checking sign compatibility depends on how old you are. 14, it's whatever. 24, girl. I was the equivalent of a human preteen, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So you were really a stinky cringe astrology girl plus evil. But yes! Yes! You didn't need to, like, come to my house and start a fire. But yes, I was an emo girl who also was into astrology. I think you can tell how I ended up here, right? I think you can tell how we got to where we are right now. Leo Verman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, who's your crush? No, I'm talking about things way in the past. If you want to talk about, like, celebrity crushes, that's one thing. But having a crush in real life? I should have known that... Oh, no, I'm not going to read that out loud. I'm not going to read that out loud. In Discord, a dude gets a reading and 3 deaths come up and he's all like, but death can just mean a significant change, right? And the fortune teller says, yeah, but there's only one in a pack. Yeah, death, as far as I know, doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. However, if you pull more deaths than there are supposed to be, I think that means something. I think that means something. Persona has a tarot element, obviously. I didn't know that, actually. Only drawing cards to determine if she should play the game about drawing cards. The games are not about drawing cards, but they have it as an element. The ones that I cared about, at least. Tarot is just equally cringe being on occultist shit for people who are too cool for traditional, wholesome religious practice anyways, but I will admit art inspired by the arcana is pretty... Oh my god, art inspired by the arcana is... it's one of my weaknesses. If I find an artist that I like and they have an arcana deck, I will lose my shit. I love arcana art. It's so beautiful, especially when they have like a concept that they go into. Like they had an idea for how to make it aesthetically, thematically consistent. Some of the arcana art that I've seen is like some of my favorite art ever. Dancy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Shooty Gatwa is 30 plus and says he shouldn't be making decisions because he's a Libra. See, that's what I mean. It's cool if you're into astrology until you're letting it actually weigh into your life and your decisions. Like at that point, I think you probably should step back from astrology. If you're letting astrology decide for you, I guess we got Ellie's next art challenge, pre-crab snake Ellie. No! Although, tempting. Tempting. Most stylish crab is a sponge crab. It makes little hats. Can someone post a sponge crab in my Discord? I want to see the little hats. A VTuber model maker made a whole 12 VTuber models, each based on one of the constellations, and auctioned them. Ooh, that probably looks really cool. I would like to see that. I would like to see that because that sounds pretty cool. As I said, I really love art that is like astrology based or arcana based. I think it's something about the idea of having like thematic consistency across 12 or more illustrations. I think that's kind of like, nice. You know? I think it's the collector in me that likes that. Sephira Sue was from an actual fortune-telling company, and even her current inclination is a bit fortune-coded. I don't know who Sephira Sue is. I never loved the theory of how that works, but don't have where to publish it. What works? Right now, you as Elyssia are reviving your younger self. I'm not reviving. Oh, no. She's staying dead. She's staying dead. My younger self is staying dead. I can assure you, we're not doing any necromancy here. We can honor the fact that it happened. Crab snake, that's that thing from Subnautica, the long pink things living in the mushroom cavern. Oh, those were awful. I hated it. I hated those. The real bad one is the tower, apparently. I think only if it shows upside down or something like that. This world is so great. I still have yet to read it. Your future lies in the scars, the Fort of Swords, the Ace of Clubs, Old Kent Road, and Blue Eyes White Dragon. Not even one part of Exodia, man. Ellie, have you ever jumped from the deck of many things? No, and I never would. I know how it works. I don't need that shit. Tyler, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Here's a hand, but thank thank you. ¿Cuál es tu signo? El mío es el más odiado. My sign is Cancer. I'm a Cancer. May I get a hug? Sure, you can get a virtual hug. Many if the chat chooses to hug you. Nix, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi. If Elyssia is the younger, then Camping Elyssia a bit older, and then Orange Elyssia. No! No! Stop it! Stop thinking about Orange Elyssia! She doesn't like you! Orange Elyssia is talking shit about you behind your back, and you still like her! How dare you! Ellie pulls at least 2 cards on the deck of many things every time she starts. Oh, yes! Yes! True! Oh my god, yes! That's true! May I get a headband? Pat pat. There you go. Anyways, let's start the game, bro. Let's start the game. This has gotten out of control. Continue. Day 31. Do I have my calendar around here? We have no notes today. I apologize. We have no notes because, like, with my birthday and everything, it's been practically impossible to, like, to, like, polish and write down my notes properly. But I still have all of the notes with me. I'm not showing you because they look exactly the same as they looked the last time that you saw them. So there's not much new or much interesting that I could show you notes-wise. If you use the old system with 13 signs that use their actual position on the sky, I'm a Gemini instead of a Cancer. I don't know what I would be because I've stopped caring about it before. Lockpick! And 2 gems? Bro! Remember how I said this is the run? This is the run, guys. This has to be the run. I am starting with 4 gems, 14 coins, 20 extra steps, a lockpick kit, and the key card. Bro. And the blessing. This has to be the run. It has to be the run. Anyways, what I was saying is that I had already stopped caring about astrology by the time that I learned. Oh, no. No, I cannot get tempted into that. I cannot get tempted into that. No, because I have to prioritize. I have to prioritize getting to 46. I need to try to get to 46. If I spend all of my goddamn gems in the goddamn schoolhouse... No. It's either gonna be the tool shed or the trading post. The tool shed could give me, like, a lever, right? Or a battery, which are very important tools. Especially now that I have the lockpick and the key card, we are already dwindling the amount of possible things that can spawn here. Sponge grabbing random stuff. Thank you. Girls that talk shit about me behind my back is my fetish. No! You guys have to stop liking Orange Lacia. You have to. Every stream would be a chatting stream if Ellie had just a little less self-control. True. Okay, I'm gonna go with tool shit so that I don't have to back walk here. Oh, come on, bro. Can you at least give me the shovel? Or something useful? A sledgehammer. I'll take it. I'll take the sledgehammer. It's a good item. It depends on me actually having locked boxes, but it's a good item. Finally a good blueprint start with 25 minutes of pre-chat. This is all back to regular schedule. What are you on about? This is what do you mean with 25 minutes of pre-chat? Conference room is not bad, but I kind of would rather have the chapel here because I can avoid it entirely. I can avoid it entirely by just moving in here, and It's it already gives me a bishop in case I want to go for the chess puzzle. Which it would be nice. Let me tell you, it would be nice. Trophy room. I don't have enough gems. I do have enough gems, but do I care? It gives me 8 gems. So yes, I care. Because I would use 5. And then it would give me 8. Right? Right? I care, right? I care. I care. I want the 8 gems. Math. Math. Yeah? Look at that. I have 2 trophies. Ain't that nice? Ain't that cool? Ain't that awesome? How are we doing here? 23 out of 40 parlor games. 13 out of 40 bullseye. Oh, complete the directory. I have... I really want that. I really want that. Create all contraptions. That I'm so far from that. Realm sigils. That... Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Huh. Room 8 on rank 8. Does it mean that it can spawn anywhere? Does that mean that it can spawn anywhere? That's the question. Okay, let me read the chat before I go way too far into the game. Watch her throw! Don't jinx me like that! Don't jinx me! Why do you want a Kit Kat? I didn't say that I wanted a Kit Kat. What? Fortune telling challenge level Balatru? But Balatru doesn't have fortune telling. I don't remember what you did last time, but it paid off. I did the sauna. I set up a bunch of stuff last time because I was still cursed, I think. So, or not even because of that, because I threw. So I focused on setting up for this run. Lydia, thank you so much for the super chat. It means the world to me. Thank you. What is the deck of many things from, by the way? From tabletops, particularly D&D, but I'm pretty sure a lot of tabletops have an equivalence. I can tell you rush pre-chat in Blueprint streams and start only with 5 or 8 minutes of pre-chat. Yeah, because I really love this game and I want to play more. My chats may be super or just a bit. I'm typing with my knuckles due to eating lunch. What are you eating? Did you bring enough to share? Did you have enough to share with the entire class? Let me grab that. You know what? Let me grab that. Why not? Why not? Better chance of finding items means better chance of getting something useful that I want. And we have 2 dirt patches. Yes! 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 The only thing I know about astrology is that I'm a Scorpio and people really don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember much about signs. Like, I legitimately don't remember. Keycard system. Set security level 2 maximum. Confirm. And now, I can go into the system and set up an experiment. Keycard system, log into network. Log into network. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see. I typed properly. The game bugged. The game bugged on me. I totally typed that right. Gotta look that up. Sounds interesting. Quick explanation. Ancient enchanted deck of playing cards used by wizards from Fallen Empire. Soaking up intense magic for thousands of years turns them into reality-bending artifacts. The deck of many things, a legendary item, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so no one is saying what I think is important. So here's the thing, Logan. The thing about the deck of many things is that some of the cards have really good things. Like, one of the cards gives you the wish spell. Like, not the spell, but a use of it. Like, one of the cards could make you have a free wish spell granted upon you. Another one of the cards can snap your soul out of your body and put it in a vase that is protected in one of the 9 hells or whatever. Like, you never know what's gonna happen. One of them can give you a permanent minus in one of your modifiers until you do something, I suppose. One of them can give you an enchanted weapon. It's a gamble that can have drastic consequences. That's the whole gist of the deck of many things. You do not know if you're gonna get the best thing ever, a mediocre thing, or literally a run-ender. How many cards are in one of these decks? 52, like a normal playing deck, basically. It's a really good gamble, the best gacha ever. It's a really intense gamble. Like, it can literally kill your character. Straight up. Clips and highlights? I'm not gonna watch something right now. I'm busy. Let's do terminal access. Let's do laboratory. And let's set up an experiment. Hopefully something good. Swan Song, that's not dark. That just sounds incredibly annoying. Yeah, Swan Song is... Swan... I don't know what you thought that I typed, which I didn't. The game bugged on me. I wrote it right. But the password has always been Swan Song. Nah, no card can really end the run. Not the run, but it can be almost impossible to get your character back depending on the situation. Like, if you pull it at level, I don't know, 8, and you get, like, your character trapped in hell, you might not have the capability right then and there at level, well, maybe not at 8, but at level 6. Are you really going to divert the entire party into hell? Are you really gonna risk every other character to get your character back? Like, this sounds rad. I've got some wiki reading to do later. I think you should read it. It's wild. The gamble is wild. Many of the curses just give you more opportunities for side quests or plot development. Oh yeah, there's a lot of side questing that can happen with the deck of many things. What am I doing? Experiment setup. I'm getting distracted with the topics in chat. Depends on how done with the campaign your DM is. True. True. For each bedroom you draft up to your second, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk whenever you spend 2 or more gems. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems, for sure. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Not the most interesting one, but at least it's something, you know? It's something. Now, where do I want to go? Let's try to go up. And ideally to the left, I guess? Or I could put this here. Because I still have the Blessing of the High Roller. So that would give me a... Yeah, but at the same time, this or this I think might be better. Because more gems and more money, you know. I wonder... Here's something that I never wondered publicly. I wonder if the fireplaces being on or off means something. Because sometimes they are on. Sometimes they're off. I'm not sure. This one is saying the white has the gems. Every statement with the word blue is false. So this one would be false if that one is true. This box is not blue. So you're a liar. Now one of these is a liar. If this one... I hate this ones. I hate this ones. Okay, so... This box is not blue, it's a lie. right? We know that that's a lie. And this is saying every statement with the word blue is false. We know that one statement with blue is false. But why would that automatically mean that this one is also false? I'm not sure. So, if this one... We know that one of these two has to be true. It cannot be both of them. Because this one has the word blue, and this one says that blue is false. So, if this one is true, this one has to be false. And if this one is true, then that means that that one is false, right? So one of these is true, one of these is false. Every statement with the word blue is false. What would this one tell me about the gems? This one would tell me that this... all of them are false. Sorry, all of them have the word blue. If every statement with the word blue is false, then so is the claim itself. Yeah, all of them have the word blue. So this one has to be false. So this one has to be true. So they have to be here. Please, please be right. 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 Yes! Yes! I'm so good at this. Yes! Sorry, I'm getting too excited, but wow! This is going well! This is going well! I'm getting too excited. This is gonna be a throne run. At some point, this is gonna break on me. This is going too well. I don't trust it. This is going too well! When's the other shoe gonna drop? Something's gonna go wrong! I think it just means how cold it is that day. No, because different rooms have different fire on or off status. I feel like. I'm skipping the... Oh, that's always been there. I'm skipping the deck of many things explanations because I do know them. So I don't need to read them aloud at least. Good job, Ellie. Thank you! I'm really excited about this. I cannot break those with the sledgehammer, right? Just in case, I'm gonna go check. I'm pretty sure I've checked before, but I'm also pretty sure that I checked with the Morning Star and not with the sledgehammer. I don't quite remember if I had the sledgehammer on me that time. Trunk is locked and it's only asking for a key. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the sledgehammer can do it. Which is bullshit, by the way. It is such bullshit. I have a sledgehammer, bro. Let me open them. But I understand. They don't even have, like... They don't really have a lock. They have an internal lock, I guess? Whatever. Logic 100, yeah. Oh, Sarper, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hi. I recently started finding out how much cool stuff was in D&D. This really is boss stuff for world building. Yeah, you can check D&D. You can check Pathfinder. Those are like really good examples of world building. But at the same time, depends on how far away you go from the original material, because there's a lot of extensions. There's a lot of that DLC, and not all of it is consistent with each other, I'm pretty sure. You will accidentally walk into the freezer? Oh, don't jinx me like that. I could see myself doing that. I could totally see myself doing that, bro. I don't always follow the logic, but apparently you do, and that's what matters. I don't always follow the logic. A lot of it is instinct. You have a picklock set. I do! Oh, are you telling for the boxes? No, it didn't prompt me to try. If it doesn't prompt you to try, you cannot try. It's not possible. It didn't allow me to try, so assuming it's impossible. And a sledgehammer and a placa metal que no me acuerdo el nombre. No tengo una crowbar. I don't have a crowbar. But regardless, it won't let me. This game is starting to be more bullshit with each new item mechanic. I don't think so. I understand the fact that it's like an inner lock, but it would be cool if I were allowed to pick it with the lockpick. That would be quite neat. All right, so what are my options? I have to keep going up from here. And I better like actually start moving up because I could trap myself very easily here. And that would be bad. That would be really bad. I need to actually ensure that I'll be able to go up. See, this is bad. This is really bad. Bro. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. I have the blessing of the high roller. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to spawn a shop. So that it gives me at least one. This is good though. This is good. I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk back until I can get a shop so I can get a die. I'm not willing to risk not being able to move upwards from here. I'd rather backtrack, you know? If I backtrack, there's still a chance. All right, so if I spawn a shop here... No! Come on, bro! Oh, it's killing me! Come on, shop! Shop, 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 shop! Let me get this. I still don't have the shovel, but this would ensure a lot of doors opening if I ever got the shovel. And I am trying to get a stupid shop, so maybe I get to buy a shovel. Come on, shop. Come on, shop. Courtyard. I can get that. Great Hall would be awesome right now. Only if it's well placed, I feel like. Dice! Yes! Yes! That's what I needed. That is what I needed. Let's freaking go. Shovel! 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 It's been a bit. You make it back to 46 yet? No. No, I haven't. But today we're very well set up. Today we are very well set up. We started the day with... Listen to everything that we started the day with. We started the day with a blessing of the high roller, a key card, a lockpick, a magnifying glass, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. We started the day with that, plus 20 steps, plus 2 extra gems. So today, things are looking up. If only I managed to not fuck up now. I could put a walk-in closet here. I think it's not a bad idea. It's quite a dead end. Things are going suspiciously well, which is why I don't trust it. I feel like it's going to ruin it. I feel like something is gonna go bad. Like, I don't trust it. I don't trust this at all. I feel like something is gonna break on me. Do I keep going this way? Yeah, I'll keep going this way. And if anything goes wrong, I'll just backtrack again. A drawing room is not bad. A drawing room is a good idea right now. Yes. Yes! What is the difference between a shovel and a spade? P.S. Genuine question. The spade is the... Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because you are the English speakers and not me. The spade is like the little one that is hand-based? Or am I wrong? The way that I've always interpreted as an English second language speaker is that the shovel is the one that has the big, like, stick that you hold. Mango. And then the spade is the one that is like tiny, and you do gardening with it instead of like dig very big holes. Crowbar, that was what I meant. I knew Ellie would decipher my sentences. Hey, no problem. Why did she have salt in her closet? Maybe she had cravings. Maybe she had weird cravings that she didn't want anyone to know about. Maybe it was embarrassing that she wanted to eat salty bananas or something. Ugh, salty bananas. Gross. Okay, I could draw this right here, make it a dead end, but I'm really scared, so I'm gonna use the free redraw, get something better, hopefully, and I didn't get something better, so I will make it a dead end and walk all the way back to the foundation. Okay, we have a bunch of keys. I have seen that before. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. I think we're fine. Okay. So I'll walk backwards. That's a lot of backtracking, but it's fine. Backwards through here. And through the kennel. Yeah, through here, through the kennel. Which I get to dig in. Dear sweet swimbird. Yeah, dear sweet swimbird. That dares where I don't, because I'm not gonna play dare mode. I refuse. I refuse to play dare mode. Oh, I should have gone through the veranda, actually, because the veranda had dig spots that I hadn't checked. Well, too bad, so sad. Right now, my priority is making my way up. No, it's true. Has there ever been anything useful in this goddamn room? A coin. I'll take that. I'll take a coin. Okay, corridor. Oh, please give me something good. Please give me... There it is. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. I got a turnip once. Turnip is good. Turnip is like 6 steps. Nothing to scoff at. Sometimes they are so hard to find. Like, sometimes they're really hard to find. Run saved? For now. I still don't trust it. Like, I still don't trust it. Gonna grab this. And I'm getting very scared. Getting real scared, bro. Commissary? That's not bad. It's gonna give me another dice, which is good. And what do you have to... Upgrade disc? I'm buying this, right? Correct me, but I am totally fucking buying this, right? Tell me if I shouldn't. Can we get utility closet in the dead end? Why? We don't need it. Yes, we still need it so that we can turn off the gymnasium. You're so right. Shovels have rounder tips. I have no damn clue. Spade is small and pointed. That's a trowel. Spade is derived from espada. Back to you, Spanish speaker. Really? Spade is from espada? That's so weird. That sounds so strange. I think a dull, not pointed tip is a trowel. Okay, here's the thing. I love the fact that English has so many very specific words, but sometimes I hate it. Because why the fuck do you need so many different words for shovel? just say rounded tip shovel, or square tip shovel, or pointed tip shovel. Do you really need each one of them to have a different name? Do you really need that? According to Google, spades are actually flat-tipped. I always thought that it was the small pointed-tipped ones too. At this point, I'm confused and I don't know what a spade is. I thought that I did. I no longer do. I no longer have any idea what a spade is. Ellie games upgrade. I mean, yeah. Ellie IRL, even if it's broken, I'll still use it. No need to fix it or upgrade. Well, I don't have the money in real life, but in here, I have 26 coins, and this is 15. So I'm fucking buying it. Okay. Should I also buy 4 gems? Like, spend all my money right away. Or will I regret it? I'm gonna buy the gems. I'm gonna follow my gut. I'm following my gut. I think I might need them. And I'm getting a lot of keys from the metal detector. And I'm also getting a lot of coins from the metal detector. Fuck! I lost a step when I didn't need to. I'm gonna put this here just in case I run out of keys, but right now I don't need it. Just in case to use that dead space. Ooh, a gem, an apple, and a key. That's incredible. That's incredible. What is going on? Buried below, occasionally you may discover. Oh yeah, I know that. I thought that sign was new. I thought I hadn't seen that sign before. Good spot. I don't think we're gonna need it though. I don't think we're gonna need it at all, because like we have 8 keys and the key card and the security maxed and a lockpick kit. So raise your luck with each green rune you drop from this cloister. I think I want that. I think I do. A letter has been derived. How do I get in there? How do I get in there? Does anyone remember how I get in there? Does anyone know? I want to get in there. Green room. Better luck. Plus, I've never been in there before. Yes, I have been. I'm not gonna go in right now because I might want to go in later for the gems. Lockpick. Nope. Okay. Hallway is absolutely what I need. Hallway is definitely what I need. Or secret passage to get myself a chance at the Great Foyer. Not the foyer, the Great Hall. I feel like hallway to open this up because it's very close right now. I feel like I fucked up. I think it should have been secret passage. In where? Into the inside of the cloister. The inside of the cloister has been avoiding me for forever. Gonna grab the boudoir. Gonna grab the gem and the dice. I have a lot of dice, so I should be able to make it. I should be able to make it. We have 4 dice too. Secret passage could be very powerful. Yeah, I feel like I fucked up. I feel like it should have been secret passage. But I'm trusting. I'm trusting. I don't want to close myself off again. I'm gonna keep trying to open up doors. I wonder why people say follow the gut. If the gut is inside us, then you can't follow it. It's a gut feeling. The real expression is not follow your gut, it's follow your gut feeling. It's like when you... the salt in the turnip! It's like when something is wrong, you feel physically that something is wrong. That's the idea. We have the liver, baby! You know what that means? That means we have 2 options. 2 options for getting to room 46. We can either get there from Do I want this just because it keeps opening it up? I feel like I do. Feel like I want to keep opening it up. Huge item payload in this room. Yeah! Yeah. We can also get the casino, maybe. If we're lucky. I think I'm gonna keep going up. Because at this point, I would like to try for the gray hole. Ooh, I do need the break room to set myself up for tomorrow. I didn't even know it could appear here. What, the lever? Yeah, I have only seen it appear in the workshop and like maybe one other room that I don't remember. Okay, let's do this. Square of 4 is 16. Minus 10 is 6. Square. Negative square? What is going on here? Wait, what does that mean? Why is that yellow? Why is the square yellow? Wait, what does that mean? I don't like this. I've gone back to not liking this. It's too mathy. It's getting too much math. It's getting to be too much math. Yellow is minus. Minus square? Minus square root? No. No. Please, no. 11? Help. 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 Do you want to tip? Yes, please. Yes. Math makes me suffer. 11 minus 8 and then square, but then minus. Why is the square yellow? Why is the square yellow? Why is the square yellow? 11 minus 8 would be 3. 3 squared would be 9. Okay! It worked! Square is still square. Go from inside to outside and do the bullseye operation after each layer with that color. Inside to outside? That I never understood. Oh! That is interesting. But square is still square, no matter the color. Okay. Alright. So, square of 13? Fuck that. I'm grabbing the calculator. I'm not doing square of 13 on my own. Are you kidding me? No. Nah, bro. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna do square of 13. Square of 13 is 169. Minus 10. There's no division here. Something is wrong. The color this takes when you square. Okay, so it's 13 minus 10, which is 3, and then I square it into 9. Okay. Thank you, Sorbear. You're trying your best to make me understand math. Unfortunately, I am me. And that means it's a struggle. Every time is a struggle. Great hole! Great hole! Great hole! Great hole! Great hole! Everything should be unlocked, right? Because I got the foyer. So I can open every single door here. And one of them has the room 46 access. Which is this one! Oh god, we need to do this. We need to get to 46. I'm gonna lose my shit if I don't get to 46. I need to get to 46. I need it so bad. You tapped on your calculator really fast for that 3 squared. I did manage to do 3 squares by myself. That one, I had enough math skills for. Crazy, I know, but it did happen. Where's this coin that I'm not seeing? This keeps sounding when I'm around this wall. Where's the goddamn... Why are you sounding? Why are you sounding? The metal detector sometimes is like... Literally crazy. Hallucinogenic. Okay, that's the way I keep going up, I think. Whoa! Or not. Where is the way I keep going up? I guess that way I keep going up. Luxury items for sale. I don't think I've ever been here. So I think I should try it. A letter has been delivered. Let's go, bro! Seriously, where's the door to get out? Oh, there it is. I need to go through the west. I need to go through the side. So I should make my choice based on that. But I also still have an option here. But it's kind of risky. So if I can get that way, I'm gonna try to get that way. Now I just need to... Yeah. Okay. Rich Ranky, give me the armory. Thank you very much. Gonna grab the apple. And now we're gonna try to snake up. We have 8 dice, so we should be able to get up there. Library, for example, is a good idea, right? Right? Would you draw the library, or would you draw, or would you redraw to get something else? Because this is kind of the exact shape I need. Then I just need another one that goes that way. The passageway will be unlocked. Yeah, but what rooms would be good? Like, that's the question. What rooms? You know what? I think you're right. The passageway is the better one. But gems. Oh, yeah. But gems. That's the east. Yeah. This side. I need to go in through this side. I said it wrong, and then I said this side. Library seems pretty good. You could double back to cloister for gems. You're so right. But I'm not sure if I could double back to the cloister because I'm not sure that any has spawned yet. Because the thing of this one is that the thing of this room is that any gems that I would normally spawn would spawn there instead. But I haven't spawned any. I'm gonna do the library. Just in case I need the gems. Were there not gems in the middle? But I don't know how to enter the middle. I don't know how to enter the middle. Passageway would be best. Unless the passageway consumes my last 2 gems and then the other room that I need also uses 2 gems. That would be the risk. Okay. Here's where I'll use all of the dice if I need to. I'll use as many as I need. Yes! Yes, babe! Oh, fuck, yes. Oh, fuck. Do I go in now? Do I go in now? Wait, guys, do I go in now? I can make it to room 46 right now. Or do I keep going with the run? Because I have an upgrade disc. I have things that I need to, like, keep doing around here. But I don't know if that's gonna end my run. Going now? So it's not gonna end my run, right? Okay. Don't we have a book to order? Do we? It will not end your run. Okay, I'll keep going. Remind me to check the... Oh, right. I forget that. I don't need that. The allowance token. Let's go, baby. Daily allowance increased by 2. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Oh my god. Finally! I was giga paranoid about that when I went back to... Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Marigold. Marigold? Did they unify their name when they... Cause that is the Sinclair family crest, and that is the Epson family crest. Did they sort of unify under the name Marigold when they married? Is that how it worked? Anyways, Row 46, baby! I thought Ellie's brain had frozen. It was my tab happened right as she had got quiet. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was half expecting the game to cut out right as she walked in and give her another vague ending. Oh, I would have been very sad about that. Start taking notes and screenshots. I definitely intend to. But 8 realms in 8 months. Is this her experience? The experience of mom? She intended to travel 8 realms in 8 months? Okay, I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna take a little moment in this room here because I want to screenshot literally everything. Can I grab these though? Oh! Oh! Okay, okay, this is a puzzle. That's a puzzle. I have to identify them, I suppose. That's the time, but it is frozen. And it's frozen in both at the same time. At 1:30. Why at 1:30? Why at 1:30? That's a good question. A pretty blue crown. The blue crown is really pretty. Like, I don't know if you think that, but I definitely think that. It's a really nice blue. Jones. I guess... Oh, that's a really weird way of... That's a really weird world building thing. Because... Jones is me. I'm Jones. I'm Simon P. Jones. And that is once more the Epson crest, which is the swan with the spade. The Sinclair crest, which is the mistletoe and the... Oh, that's the symbol that's in the grotto. The mistletoe. The limes with the mistletoe. And then that, I'm assuming, is the family crest of the person who married my mother, who was already showing a crest that was a mix of the... Why is my mother not here? Wait, it just dawned on me. Why is she not there? Why is she not? Huh? Huh? I know that my mom is a controversial figure or whatever because she said some pretty anti-crown things, but she's still, like, that's still family history. In this house, we should still have her, no? That's fucking weird and suspicious, and I don't understand why we don't have her. I'm gonna screenshot this because I don't trust it. I don't trust the fact that my mom's missing. Better question, AM or PM? It's... Huh. Huh. That is a good question. That is a really good question. Good catch. Okay, anything else that I'm missing on the sides? This is a different hour. It's still frozen, but it's a different hour. Does that mean anything? Or am I just paranoid? Does that mean anything? Or am I just crazy by now? Because she's a woman? No, I don't think so. Because the Epson has a woman. Lady Clara Epson. So I think it's because of the whole anti-crown sentiments, probably. What does this give me? Crown of the Blueprints. The former ruby crown of Orinda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. This is the crown? They just took the crown apart? And they took the freaking fabric and they replaced it with blueprints fabric, and they took the rubies and they... What? The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Ooh! If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor... Ooh! Ooh! Wait, is this permanent? It's not permanent at all, is it? Sell it and be rich. The Sanctum key. Guys, where was the Sanctum? What was the Sanctum? What is the Sanctum? I think I've seen it, but I don't remember. What is the Sanctum? Time for Act 2 objective. Oh, I'm reeling, bro. I'm reeling. 8 realms, 8 gates, 8 saves. You're so right. It is all 8. 8 gems as well. 8 letters. Well, 7 because 1 is missing. But ideal, it was 8 and then 1 went missing. Why is my mother not here is basically the alternate title for this game's background story. Yeah, true. True, that's not Frozen. Oh, you're right, let's move in. Sorry, I got too excited for a moment. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up amongst the clocks. And the fourth is down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so some of these are obvious, right? Some of these are obvious. The second key is locked tight in the vault of a bank. We've gotten to the bank and we know that there's at least 2 of those lockers in the bank that have keys that can spawn as items. I've already opened one, and as far as I remember, it didn't give me any keys. It just gave me a letter and a gemstone maybe, but I don't remember it giving me a key. That being said, there are more vaults that I haven't opened yet. So that's obvious. The fourth down below beneath all the docks, that is probably the boxes. Like the boxes that I still have to go and unlock one by one, which I might get to unlock some on this run because I still have 7 keys and I don't have all of those many rooms left in the house. So I may be able to go do that. The third is high up amongst all the clocks. In the machinarium? Maybe? The 6 is in a station left by one of your own. But how do I get to the station? How the fuck do I get to the station? Okay, let's go one by one. The first key is found here. The first key found here on the furthest rank. Is that the key that I just grabbed? The den has like 20 clocks. But I've never been able to interact with them. Do we think it's that? The second locked tight in the vault of the bank. That one I feel like I get. The third is high up amongst all the clock. High up. What is high up? Are we talking about a room that would be associated normally with something high up? Could it be the attic? Is a special key always gonna show up in the attic? I've been to the attic once or twice. I think twice. And I don't remember if it had any special keys. The fourth beneath the dog. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. There was a vision by Alzara that showed me sitting on a throne. But I don't think I've encountered ever that room. Like a room with a throne. The observatory? That's also... Like, I wonder if one of the star combinations could be a key. The den isn't up high? Yeah, the word up high has to mean something as well. Why not just make a pretty blue textile with bordados to seem like it's a blueprint instead of real blueprint paper? Oh, maybe it's that. I don't know. If that's moving, does that mean you need to be here at 1:30 as the two broken clocks indicate? Ooh, such a good idea. But that would be way too long, I feel like. Because that would imply just waiting the entire day. Does it mean you have to get there faster? Does it mean I have to get here faster? Is that the joke? Is this edible? It is not edible. I'm gonna screen grab it. I'm gonna screen catch it. I don't trust it. I don't trust anything. Is that significant? I don't know. That makes me think of that one. Remember the gallery room? Remember that one? What was it? Oh, that painting was. I don't remember the word. But it was so difficult. It was practically impossible for me. That's what I remember. Seventh is major if you don't draft it quite late. The 7th is major if you don't draft it quite late. What does that mean? The last key is waiting behind the last door of the 8. That makes me think of the room, the door of 8, the door of infinity. But I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. Okay. Let's keep backtracking. And spawning things, I guess. No, I still have nothing to order. I still don't have anything that I need to order. Gonna go to the closed exhibit and try to keep spawning things, I guess. Ooh, 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 ooh. I only have 20 coins. The observatory is kind of useless right now. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna check what I'm being offered. Not Red One Rune? No, I got that one already. I have that written down. Apple! Nice! Green rooms do not cost money to draft. Wine cellar, drafting studio. I feel like I want all of them to be more common. Especially this one. This one I definitely want to be more common. For sure. This one. Do I want to make it more common? Do I want to make it a little bit more common? Or do I not care? Because if it's only gonna give me 3 gems, like 3 gems is good. But I have other things that I want to show up more often. Station left by one of your own, wouldn't that mean that someone abandoning a job and that job being associated to a room? I immediately took it as a station of a train. Could that be it? From the exterior of the mansion, we can see it has a clock tower. But I've never found a clock tower. Unless it's like the machinarium. The machinarium is a room that looks like it's high, but I don't know if it is. You need to check how fast it's passing the time. Also, leaving the station is used in the military verbose way of speech. Maybe, but we haven't found a military-related thing as well. Note in the shelf? I didn't notice that. Wait. 7 major seems musical-related. Major and minor are things for chords and notes. And the music room also always gives you a major key, but I don't remember ever giving me a key that I could associate one of these. The armory because of the leaving the station? I don't think the armory. Make the drafting studio way more common. That one gives us new rooms. Okay. Mira, ¿qué onda con el juego que ya te pasaste unas 8 veces? Llegué Leo, welcome, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? Llegué al cuarto 46. leave this one as... I think I'm gonna leave this one as unusual. Because three gems is good, but it's not nearly as important as the other ones. This one is definitely gonna become standard. I want that to be standard. So, there's that. Now, you told me not on a shelf. On what shelf? These shelves or the ones in room 46? What did you mean? What did I skip? I'm not seeing any notes. Armory room, not military related. Yeah, but there's never a key in there. There's never a key. The armory room is just a shop room. Wait until Ellie unlocks the second story of the mansion. Has all the rooms? No. Oh, I've seen this already. I've seen this already, and it's not really all no information at all. I've never done the master bedroom. That would be nice to try and draft. Hey, maybe I get it now. Did I remove all of those? Because I did not intend to do that. Did I remove all of those? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the same one. Trunks! 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 Trunk! Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking... Can I grab this? No! No! I bought the swimming trunks! Let me get in the goddamn water! Let me get in the water! No! 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 That's bullshit! That's bullshit! Do we need the locker room first? No, we need to drain it. Which I'm not going to do. Oh, so tempting. But I can't afford neither. I can't afford neither of those. Sure, I'll grab the armory. I don't think I can afford any items that I would want from there, but I'll grab it. Do we have the axe? We don't. We don't. Self-igniting torch. I'll get this, and I'll try to go outside, I guess. Can knock the locks of chests and trunks. I don't need that. Because I already have the sledgehammer, so... And the axe isn't here. The axe ain't here. Bullshit. This was not worth all of the money that I spent on the swimming trunks. Stupid swimming trunks. Don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that, man. I don't. Okay, let's go back to the showroom. I never actually entered the showroom, ever. So let's go back there. Excited to see what that's about. Oh, I'm so happy that I actually made it here. Okay. Oh, that's the necklace. That's the necklace. That's... Okay, wait. That is a symbol of Orinda, which is censored because it's historical revisionism. That is a key, and I don't know if it's one of the keys. That is the symbol of the grotto, I'm sure. That's a spoon. Why is this a spoon? Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Ooh. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Wow. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plot. Silver spoon, whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's good. That's pretty good. All of these are pretty good. But I wonder, are all of these just temporary? Are none of them permanent? Because they're pricey. And the showroom itself is quite pricey. Oh. Guys, yes or no question, okay? This does constitute as a spoiler, but I would very much like the answer. Is the key 8 usable right now? If I grab it from the code check, can I access the room? Can I actually use it? Does anyone know, or is anyone willing to Google if they don't mind spoiling themselves? Cause this is like the run. If I have the chance, I would like to. In your current state, no. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. I just needed to know if it was possible. I think I'm gonna use some of these dice because at this point I've used them on the most important things. I would like a palm room is no, it's still a bad idea. I would like. What would I like? What would I like? I would like a mail room. A mail room would be nice. I would like the office. The office would be nice. Okay, the dining room. The dining room is nice. I'm gonna grab the office. Oh, no. No, wait. It's not nice. It's not. Because I was thinking if I could do the chess puzzle. But I'm still missing the queen. Which is study or the ladyship room. The ladyship room I already cannot spawn pretty much. I mean, I still have two more options. But I also don't have the knight yet, or do I? Yes, I do. I have the knight from the armory. Do I? What do you guys think? Dining room doesn't cost gems and it would give steps back. Yeah. Yeah, also the sauna to set up tomorrow as well could be nice. I feel like they were all good options, to be honest. Gonna grab that and gonna grab this. An additional 10 if you have an aquarium. I do have an aquarium! So that's an additional 30 steps, right? Oh, +1 for the salt, obviously. Thank you. That 30 +1. Wow, that's major league speak. If you get your key 8, you can use it now. Huh? Wait. Looking at the situation, when you say that, is the key 8 something that you only use if you open a room on rank 8 specifically? You need to open a locked door leading to rank 8 with 8 to get the secret room. But that's such a risk. Because I don't even know if this is locked. Oh, but there's an easy way to test it. Aha! Okay! Okay! Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna backtrack till the boiler room. And I'm gonna try to spawn the code check in the boiler room. No. Where am I going? Break room. Break room? Break room. Okay. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna try to spawn... I'm gonna try to spawn, code check. I still have 5 dice. And I feel like I'm not really going for much right now. So why not? Ooh! I've never been here though. Oh, I have to make a choice. I have to make a choice. I either keep trying for the code check or I spawn the master bedroom, which I have never had before. But this is like my only, like, it's either that or like I don't have many more options. What do you say? Do I go for the master bedroom, which I've never seen before, or do I try with the 4 dice that I have left to get the code check? Had to sip away while you were in 46. What I miss? Not much. I watched everything. I screen capped everything. I understand that I have to find all of the keys now. I spent a lot of time just like theorizing on the keys when I was in 46. Want to know what to do with room 8 key? I now that I understand it, I feel like I can prioritize that next turn. Not next run. I don't think it'd be in gallery since she has it stashed. No, it has! Look, Sword Bear! It has happened that I already had it stashed and I got the gallery and he gave it to me again. That definitely has happened. We could get code check in the dining room. Yeah, but I need that space. I need that open space. So, I really want this. I really want this. I feel like I can get the room 8 at any point, but this is the first time this has ever shown up. So I'm gonna risk it for this. I'm sorry, I really want to see it. I really want to see this room. Cause you know, I still have a... Yeah! Sorry, I got really excited. Okay, so this is telling me that the arch is white. The information about the realms didn't have color coding, I think. So I'm gonna real quick grab my notes. Okay. Fenris, which is where we are, is red. No, it's not. What? Okay, the arch is Morajai. Morajai is white, apparently. The peaks, which is Fenair, arch airs. Oh, because that's arch airs, not Fenairs. Fenairs is red, right? Red. Arch Aries is yellow. And this is telling me that the arch, which is Morajai, is white. Do I remember how to do this? Of fucking course I don't. We had figured it out. You guys had helped me figure it out. And I forgot entirely. Oh, there we go. I improved my allowance by like 4 today. The Morajai box, fun for the family. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s amongst both the peerage and the common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both logbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and the hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all four corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fun may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. That's neat. I don't quite care. Okay. Ooh, is this the original? Is this the original Red Prince? To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending. Of course, as you predicted. Yeah, so this has to be the original, right? This has to be the original non-censored Red Prince, which technically we've already seen because we've already seen the reaching room 46 for the first time narration, which I'm pretty sure was the original uncensored. Let me check. And as you might read, I already assume this book is quite near you, so back in the same room. A story about you if it needs to be said about a Red Prince and his book. The red book we just read. Oh, okay. So this is not the original uncensored. It's exactly the same. Got it. But it's saying in no uncertain terms what I already knew, which is that they made her change the book ending because it was too political. But I feel like we all already knew that. I feel like that's not new information for anyone. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know. And she didn't. She never intended to finish that letter. And so, yeah. Exactly. Weird normally removes item from the pool if they're in code check. Good to know. Yeah, we all found it really weird. When that happened, we were all pretty shocked. It was like, what? How? You immediately solved it? The box? Yeah, I may not remember exactly how it works, but it's not that difficult to kind of brute force it in a way. Every stream she insists that she's going to focus on new rooms, and every new stream she agonizes over whether to do it when a new room appears. Because the situation! The situation! To be honest, her being ADHD about rooms is the best way to play this. People who get too laser focused on one objective tend to enjoy it way less from what I've seen because they get mad at RNG. The thing is, the more you do, the less you have that you can do without good RNG. But as long as I have several things that I could do, I still just want them to happen. Any of them. And then I agonize when they all happen at the same time. But at least they're happening, you know? Herb, the controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. I already knew that! This is like clearly you were supposed to find this room way earlier than you did, girl. Like, any single information that I'm getting from here is information that I already have. It's like, what took you so long? What took you so long? Well, at least I have it in the directory now. And I can stop trying to spawn it. Because, yep. That sure's a room that I spawned. Okay, where am I going next? Dining room. So let's go to the break room. Yeah, break room. Great hall, all the way through to the dining room. I'm gonna have to open that door. And then, the symbol! I need to figure that out as well. There's so many things that I need to figure out. What if I try to open it with the basement key? Yeah, I assumed as much. I assumed as much. Give me something with three doors, please. I need something with 3 doors. I need something with 3 doors. Fuck. No! This is bullshit. This is bullshit! Well, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna grab the laboratory so that I can do the upgrade disc right now. Let me do that. I wonder when we get to workshop. Nah, I don't have any. Oh shit, I have a billion items. I should have grabbed the workshop. You're so right. Fuck, you're so right. I should have grabbed the workshop. Bunk room? Okay. Make me want to draft it, because I never drafted. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting, double your keys. That's so specific. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, if you have exactly 2 shops. I think coins are not a problem because I'm starting with way more coins now and I can keep adding to the coinage. But what am I likely to have? Exactly 2 green rooms or exactly 2 hallways? I think I am way more likely to have exactly 2 green rooms. These are some meh upgrades. Yeah, this is pretty meh. Shops can be buster later on. Yeah, but I feel like the money will keep increasing. It's better to keep increasing it through getting to the antechamber with a quest room. Like just today I increased it by 4 starting coins, right? Like every single morning I'm gonna have 4 starting coins extra now. And I feel like that's, you can even raise it from laboratory experiments. So I feel like that's the least important one to raise from this. I'm less likely to have 2 hallways exactly because I tend to use hallways a lot. Green rooms is much less likely to have because that's only on the edges. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. Ellie walking through the kitchen with stuffed fridge and cabinets complaining that there's nothing to eat. I mean, I was looking for a specific thing, you know? How tall is your model? Because you're a snake, so you should be very tall or very short. I don't remember the amount in feet. I think it's like 13 feet or something like that. I don't remember the amount in feet, but I'm pretty sure it was 13 feet. I don't know why I think you put your tongue out when you... And then I... then I noticed that you didn't. Nah, I didn't. Let's remove you. Why not? Fuck it. Or do I freeze? Wait. Wait. Do I freeze? Guys? I have 8 keys. Oh, but it's just coins and gems. But I have 50 coins. That is a very good starting amount of money for tomorrow. Do I freeze? 50 gold freeze ain't nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That buys a book. That buys one of the expensive books. Might not be a bad time to freeze. I think it's a good time to freeze. But I think I'm not gonna enter it yet. I still have 113 steps. I want to go down and use all the keys. I want to... I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna walk away. No! Just... God damn it. I forgot. The self-lighting torch? Wait. Is this what I have been waiting for this entire time? This is what I've been... Oh my god! I've been waiting for this so long! You have the torch? I have the torch! Oh my god! Okay. Everybody calm down! Calm down! Everybody chill! Pun definitely intended. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I am glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. Danny Ravane? He's the one that was fired. Wait, he's the one that was fired. She's going to freeze and then immediately stumble over 30 gold and some gems. Maybe, because I'm gonna go down and open all the boxes, but I can open them without taking the stuff inside. I'm gonna try that. Anyways, I have what I need. This is you get it? Danny's been up to some shit. Yeah, he's so mysterious. I'm so curious about. Chica respira. No, I'm so excited. Ellie's screaming, "Everybody calm down!" as she runs in circles, setting the room on fire. Pretty much, that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. I feel so excited right now. Anyways, let me read this again because I did not read it the first time. I read it out loud, but my brain was still processing the fact that I have a way to unfreeze stuff. Okay, the network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto of the East Drive. I've been to the grotto, so that's what it is. It's all servers, network servers. Okay. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. Who is Randolph? I don't think that I've heard of Randolph. This was before Denny got fired, I had to assume. It was, after all, the least I could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the two unused servers here in Mount Holy's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Danny Ravane. The admin key is Reva D. So now I can enter it. Oh, I can enter it. Let me write this down, but I'm not gonna find it again when I write it down because I'm never gonna remember where it is. Okay, server grotto. Okay, grotto. I'm gonna write it as grotto server admin key is Reva D. Revadi. And I'm gonna grab that if you will allow me. Thank you. Another upgrade disc. Man, I knew that this was gonna be the run, but this is the run, bro. This is the run. This is so exciting. Let me open this and unfreeze that. Oh, the prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to get. This is what I wanted to get. You screenshot that note? Yes, I did. I sure did. I screenshot everything. I literally screenshot everything. I am screenshotting this letter right now. Wait, let me screenshot it again because I don't know if I did it right. I literally screenshot every single thing in this. Like, I've had to delete so many screenshots that were absolutely useless. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holy, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untempered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. The nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Black Water? I think they are the... Because I definitely remember something about the Black Water in the book of history, but I've never read the uncensored version. Wasn't it the people who fought for like the place that got completely carb stomped to the ground in the war? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter or the role he thinks I played in that end. So this is my uncle talking about what my father may have told me or not about my mother being a rebel that works with people to steal the gems and blah, 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 right? Okay. I have always denied involvement to him, to the detectives, to the crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. I know, she's totally fucking alive. I believe that she's alive. For I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. I believe that my mother is alive. I really do. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty. For our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Yeah, we did see a blackmailing letter. Was that because of information about Mary being alive? Is that what drove that blackmailing? Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me. Even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. Not the snacks, man, not the snacks! I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. That's a good lesson. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. Danny Revane, who stole shit and who I believe is involved with this group of people who were blackmailing him. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. So the one red note that I found that had a code is never gonna be important for any of the codes. Got it. Because that was a red note, but I assume maybe it was a safe, just not the one that the note claimed it was. Whatever. It's not. I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. I have! I have an entire page that is just important dates! Important dates! Realm and Runes was Sages of the Past and Present was published in 1905. The Furman Log was written in 7/2 of 1915. In Eclipse Ball Dance happened in 1952. The Gardening Logbook was started on April 10th, 1992. Lady Epson died on June 14th or 15th of 1983. I could keep going. I have an entire page of useless fucking dates. Good that I never wrote them down in ink. I'm happy that I didn't ink them down. Thank you, Herbert. Thank you, Gronko. I will not write them down in ink now that I know. Or maybe I will. It was part of the journey. Okay. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters, Sherbert, Church, Sinclair. Okay. Oh, I know this. This is the grid. If we count 8 gates... No, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Anyways, anything else in the freezer that I need to unfreeze? I think we're done with the freezer for good. I think I finally cracked the freezer. I think I'm free. Oh well, too bad. Too bad, those gems are meaningless. Finally, man. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my way down to... actually, let's go back to the laboratory. I have an upgrade disc. And then I'm gonna make my way down to the reservoir. And open a bunch of boxes. Ellie, wait. I'm still almost on the same place. What did I forget? What happened? Spare room? Is it finally gonna do something? Is it finally gonna do something? Drink more water so you calm down a bit more. Yeah, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm okay. I'm okay now. There's a coma in there? Yeah, but that doesn't add anything. We never drafted a freezer next to a sauna or a furnace yet, though. No, but doesn't matter. We got everything we needed out of it, I feel like. Look at the stamp. It collects them in a book in the library with all your stats. Oh, it does? I think we might walk by the library. Oh, it turns it into a specific type of room so that I can spawn even more. I think bedroom is my best bet because it's the only one that just by being in there is gonna give me something, right? Like, just by being in the bedroom, I get 2 steps. I think that's better than this or that because these just don't really add much unless they are synergizing with something else, right? Have we? How do we know nothing new will happen? Something new could happen, but I feel like the RNG is so hard that having several ways to get everything makes more sense. Gotta look at it with a magnifying glass, though. I have a magnifying glass. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna turn into a bedroom. The only synergies with the respected colors. The upgrade itself doesn't add an ability; it just changes the color. Oh. I'm still gonna do bedroom because I feel like a lot of the synergizing things is like if you have more than 2 bedrooms, and I normally don't draft bedrooms. Okay, let me go back to the freezer. I'm so glad that I have so many extra steps. Where's the freezer? Oh, in the laboratory. I'm stupid. I don't know how to read a map. I don't know how to read a map. Let me go back here and check the letter with the magnifying glass. Oh! Okay. I feel like I've seen this in Alzara's vision. Right? Have I seen this in Alzara's vision? Or am I going cuckoo? Am I going a little bit crazy? Or have we seen this before? It's 12. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows pointing down, yellow. It has a statue of what? A guy reading? Is that a book that this thing has in its hands? Interesting. Interesting. Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi. All right. So I'm gonna go down to the reservoir. Try to open as many of those boxes as I can. And then come back to the break room and end the day there. And the next time that I start, the next time that I draft the mail room, I will have like so many letters. I think I spawned like 3 different letters or 4. Which is exciting. They haven't given me any new information, but it's cool. This, how am I supposed to open? How am I supposed to enter the inner cloister? Rina, girl, can you help me? How am I supposed to enter you? Nope, that sounded bad. How am I supposed to enter your area? How am I supposed to get close to you, girl? Rina, please. Rina! Sorry! Sorry! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just too excited, guys. I'm just too scattered. I can't think. That's the problem. I can't think. I'm sorry. Being insincere about it is even worse. I'm not being insincere. I'm not being insincere. All right, so we're gonna open the boxes in the reservoir. I have the sanctum key. How do I get the sanctum key? How do I break down that wall? It's still open. Sorry, it's still closed. But can I break it down somehow? Can I light some candles on? Or something? So much that I feel like I may be able to do something with. But not entirely sure if I actually can. I have 90 steps. I'm gonna try everything I want to try. Because I have many things that I want to try. Use. I have 9 keys. I'm gonna open as many as I want. Green memos are lies. Sure. Not that it matters. Not right now. The sanctum key is not in a box. It is buried. I have the sanctum key. Is that what I'm looking for? Bullshit. Green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. So both of these are lies. So the green memos are normally true. And also, the sanctum key is in a box. But I have the sanctum key. Doesn't even matter that I'm doing it. It does matter because I never have the keys available. A black box contains allowance tokens. I think I've gotten allowance tokens. The box containing allowance tokens is marked with a moon, which means it is not, which means I should keep going with this kind of symbols. The sanctum key is in a blue box. That's a lie, but I'm not trying to find it. So let's grab a white box that doesn't have a moon. Fuck yes! 6 more. My allowance went up by 10 this run. My allowance went up by a total of 10. This has been a very good run. And I already knew green memos in blue boxes are true. Whatever. Let me keep grabbing boxes that are not black nor have the moon. And I can handle those later. Sanctum keys in a white box. Do we think there's more allowance tokens, or is that it? Green memos in white boxes are lies. I don't care. I'm just gonna open every single box. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm trying to... Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. Okay. That's it. That's all my keys. But I'm not missing those many boxes. I'm missing quite a few boxes. But I opened so many today that I'm really happy. And I also got so many allowance tokens that I'm really happy. There are still quite a few boxes to open. I'm not gonna lie, there are still quite a few boxes. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got 10 starting money extra today, and that's crazy. So next up, I want to go to this place again, and see if this is the sanctum, because I still don't quite understand or remember what the sanctum is. But I have a sanctum key, so I'm gonna try to use it wherever. Does anyone remember what a sanctum is? I need help. My memory is not all there. You're going to make whoever you're getting your allowance from broke. I want more money. I need 100 allowance. They better have more money, baby. Okay, Oh! The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is up high among all the clocks. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. So the sanctum key isn't really the sanctum key. It's a sanctum key. 1 of 8. Oh, which one do I open? Orinda? Do I open the one from Orinda? Or do I open the one from our country, Feneris? This one. Oh, or what do I do? 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 Inner sanctum. Oh yeah, this is the sanctum. Okay. This is the sanctum. Okay. What have I used the torch on the freezer? And nothing more. But I want to go and test it outside. I want to test it outside. I have 89 steps and nothing more to do inside the house. So this is free roaming time. We can go to the grotto to get the password. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And wherever I stop. Unless I stop without looking at a door. And that's gonna be quite disappointing, but it could happen. What? Have I been looking at the ceiling for a long time? There's 2 other things you can use it on right now if you want it. Not this. But wait. Cause yes. Wait, cause if there are only 8 and there are 8 doors, I don't want to waste a key. What if they don't respawn? Do they always respawn? Does the room 46 sanctum key always respawn? Gonna do that again. It's a permanent unlock. No reason not to use it right now. I mean, what do you mean it's a permanent unlock? So I can come in here and open all the doors? I'm not understanding. I think I'm gonna need to do another run before I understand it properly, right? Okay, I was not looking at the ceiling, but I was getting close. But it's also closest to this. Using the door unlocks the door permanently. Yeah, but does it... You could press the keyboard to do RNG? No, I can't. Or even just a number pick generator. But I would have to go to a different place for that. You'll need 8 sanctum keys to open all the doors. Yeah, but do they reset? Do they respawn? Because if you're saying that I could use it in something else and there's only 8 keys, do you know what I mean? Like, if there's only 8 keys in the game and you're saying you can use it on somewhere else. No. So I need to use 8 keys on 8 doors. On these 8 doors. You're saying that I could use it somewhere else. I meant the torch. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, the torch. I want to try it. I want to try it outside. And then you can tell me. You can see what I mean to use it on. And then you can tell me what else if I don't figure it out. Okay, first I'm going to open this one. Because I I rolled like that when I was spinning around. Okay. There goes the first key. Okay, so that's the rune. That's what unlocking the runes means. Unlocking the doors of the inner sanctum. When they say unlock all the... I'm not gonna lie, the music is freaking me out a little bit. The music suddenly got a little bit more intense and I was suddenly like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? Oh. Oh no, I have to actually get it right. Oh fuck. What do I know about Orinda? What do I know about it? I don't know anything about Orinda. It's such a censored place. I don't know what color it is. I don't know what the weather is like. Tribal, agricultural, and martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. I don't know shit about it. Black, red, violet, orange, yellow, green, pink. I don't know. No information about this. I should not have started with this room. Goal 00, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi! Okay, so I'm not gonna try to figure this out today. Because clearly I don't have the information. I don't know what kind of place Orinda is. And everything I know about Orinda is censored entirely. So Orinda's not a good place to start. I'm looking at my notes and looking to see if I have any information, but I don't. Because all of the information that we had in Orinda was on a censored fucking book. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back, and this is gonna be permanently open. And I can try, and I can try again, and I can try again. Goal 00, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Keeping my mouth shut unless you ask. I just wanted to at least let you know there's usage for it. I definitely want to use it because I don't know when's the last time, the next time that I'm gonna be able to buy it. And I still have 88 steps. Would you... Can I do something here? Still no. That tracks. I only have half the letters. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Still nothing. What is that for? Only for the letters, right? Nirwanda, did I say hello to you today? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, hi. Okay, so that both doesn't have to do with the letters? Huh. Huh. Really? Even though it's red, like the letters. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to go outside. Do I have anything else I can do in this room? Don't think so. What I want to do is I want to go outside and check that place that gets dark and I can't keep experiencing anymore because it gets too dark. And also, what does it take to break you? You're not a fucking wall. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. I don't trust that place. It's very clearly supposed to be like a fake wall. And I want to be able to break it down, but I don't know how. So, okay. Did I get anything new that I need to backtrack in the house for? I don't think so. I think I can go outside. Right? I think I can go outside to the front of the house. Through here. Sledgehammer isn't enough? No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually work. Okay, let's go on street. I don't have anything else to upgrade, right? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, damn! Not that it matters. Not that it matters. How am I doing here? 97 out of 110. Ooh, that's low. That's low. I want to get more. I want to get all the rooms that I'm missing. I want to get that so badly. Anyways, okay, so this is my first theory. My first theory is through here. My first theory is through here. This is a place that I cannot keep advancing because it's too dark. But there are torches. Oh God, I feel alive. This game makes me feel alive. I've been wondering what this place is since I first tried the demo. I've been wondering what this place is for 6 months. 7, almost 8 months. Anyways, Script and Root Forge Mining Company, Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 621, date 6/18/1918. I'm not writing this down anymore because Herbert told me that I was stupid for doing so. So I'm not doing that anymore. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed. Wait, the complete wait, I need to get less excited. I need to actually read and understand what I'm doing. Alex, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm quite a bit late today. I hope it's been a good time. It's been an amazing time. This has been the run of all runs, and I couldn't be happier with how it went. So... okay, so the complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny bubbles over history. I don't quite understand what that means, but you found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your drafting pool? Always draft tunnel while drafting in this room. Yeah, sure. Excited to know what tunnel is all about, and excited that I finally understand what this is here for. So that, I'm assuming that's one of the 2 places that you meant, Bear. I'm assuming that's one of the... oh, it's starry out. Maybe it's 1 a.m. Maybe it is 1 a.m. and I should be going to room 46. Okay, where else can I use it? Can I sledgehammer you? No, still no. Okay, Sword Bear. That was my only idea of how to use it. So what is the other way to use it? If you want to give me a hint instead of telling me right away. But I genuinely have like no clue. Like 0 idea. Oh, wait! In the meantime, I can go to the grotto! I forgot! Guys, we have the fucking password! I can go to the grotto! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is exciting. This is really cool. This is such a good run. This is such a cool thing. I still don't know where to get those, but I wanna go to the computer. Where is the computer? 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 Aha! And the password I wrote down in here. Admin key. Riva D. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you know how hard it was to get this fucking key? And it has been deactivated? Do you have any idea how hard it was? I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. This has been deactivated. Stupid. How big of a hand scale from 1 to 10? 5. A good middle. I'm so upset. I'm so annoyed at that. Try Revati 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe that works. Maybe that's what does it, huh? Oh, it's so annoying. Honestly, that sounds about right. So annoying. My money cannot be changed. Should I come in here and try to light the candles? Fuck yeah. My money cannot be changed. That's useless. I can't grab the money. I can't grab the money. You found the Keeper of Ties. The chapel's resident guardian tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the accumulated chapel offerings. Braid the Keeper? Not yet. I can't use it, I can't use it. I cannot use it right now. You found it right away? Is it this? But I can't do anything with it because my money's frozen. So if I try to grab it, nothing will happen. Also, there's not that much money in there. I've been avoiding this room like the plague. Like, I've been avoiding it so much. There is absolutely nothing in there, bro. Nothing. Now you have the piggy friend, though. Yeah, I guess now I have it. I guess on a rainy day it's good to know. But yeah, there's not much that I can do with it. Let me... What else did I think of doing? I think I wanted to get to room 46 one last time and then backtrack to the break room. How do I get there? Back to the entrance hall. Back to the entrance hall and all the way through here, I think. All the way through here, then here. See, in this room, the fire is on. But in most rooms that have fireplaces, the fire is not on. That's interesting. You know, that's curious. Okay, all the way up here. All the way up here. All the way... up the other side. Gonna get to room 46 first. Just because I have no idea how late it is, but I would like to check the whole cuckoo clock thing. How do I enter the cloister? Does anyone know? Does anyone have any idea? Okay, through here, then through here, then through here, then through here. Through here, here, and classroom, and library, and here, and here. Okay. Okay, so... What time is it? 12:15. Okay, it's not that late. Sorry, it's not late. It's pretty close to the 1:30. So how about I just stick around and wait till 1:30 to see if something happens? How about that? Huh? Did you write it right? It might be case sensitive. It was written exactly how it was, with case sensitivity included. Use the torch on yourself? Nah, I like the fact that I have 53 money to start tomorrow. 53 money, that's so much! Hopefully I can get the bookshop on the next run, and I can buy some of the expensive books. Because I don't think I can buy that much more in, like, the gift shop, for example. I would love to get the axe right away, but that's not gonna happen until I redo the chess puzzle. Which I guess is one thing that I could try to do on the next run. The chess puzzle. But my priority kind of has to be the 8 room. I kind of have to prioritize trying to get to the 8 room, because it's not gonna be that good a run as today. Like, today was a particularly incredible run because I had set it up with a lot of goodies, but next time it's not gonna be as good as this one, basically. It stays race 2, so you won't need the torch for that again. I assumed as much, but I also assume the first time you break the piggy, that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but once you break it, it's just gone, right? I know, but there's a clue in another spot you'll come across eventually, so not gonna spoil. Okay, so there is a different clue though. I will come across a different clue, and you're sure, because let me see the directory while we wait. Can I look at the directory, or while we wait? This is the directory, right? I'm missing room 4. I'm missing room 5. Sorry, 8. Room 16. Oh my god, I'm just missing like 3 rooms of the normal rooms. 1, 2, 3. And that's it of the normal rooms. Oh my god. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, this is cool. It won't even tell me the things that I'm missing. It won't even tell me the things that I'm missing. Because, like, I'm missing these 2, 3 rooms. But that's not what the achievement says. The achievement says that I have 97 out of 110. Which means there's a lot of secret rooms that I still haven't found. But I have found pretty much every room that can be spawned by default. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. As any regular thinking entity that has a material body would do? Huh? Huh? Please tell me measure how long it takes that clock to advance 5 minutes in real time. I don't know. You measure it. You're saying it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know how spoilery you want me to be. I'm already self-conscious that I'm too backseaty. No, you're not. You're being super respectful about, like, you're only giving clues when I'm asking. You are literally never saying anything unless it's, like, that I'm requesting kind of information or help. Did YouTube erase my first sentence again? No, probably not. It's the one when you said it isn't late, it's 17:31 for you, which that's... I didn't read it out loud because that's not what I meant. Like, I was clearly talking about the clock here. I was talking about getting to room 46 because it was night. So sometimes when it's like... It's... There's not much to say other than you misunderstood. I think I'm just gonna hang around. I don't know if anything does happen at 1:30, but we're really close. Oh, well, yeah, but I also didn't read that one out loud because by using the entrance, there is no entrance. Like, there is no entrance. It's a puzzle. It's one of those, like, you have to figure it out puzzles, especially because we already have in the gardener's logbook, it does say that there's a very specific set of instructions on how to enter the inner cluster. It says exactly, wait, I have it written down, I think. No, I don't have it written down. I don't have it actually. Or did I write it in a different part? Cloister, the inner garth, particular rules for access. That's the wording that the game uses. In the Gardener's Logbook, it says there are particular rules for access on the inner cloister, on the inner garth of the cloister. Sadly, I have no idea what those are. Sadly, I have no idea what those are. Also, the note said Randolph? Randolph? What was the note that Danny Ravain wrote? In the freezer. Randolph. Who the fuck is Randolph? I have no Randolph written down in my staff list. So I wonder what that's about. Oh god, I have to draw more family crests now. I have to draw three more family crests. This is getting out of hand. Do I really need the family crests? I feel like I already kind of committed. Because I already drew the family crest of Epson and the family crest of Sinclair. I feel like now I have to commit and keep drawing family crests. Maybe I'll just draw them smaller, but that makes it difficult. I think there's one other relatively straightforward, as in no crazy big puzzle spoilers you could still do today if you wanted. Do you want to give me a hint? Because at this point, I'm like, I've run out of things to do on the day. I have no more doors. I have no more keys. I'm waiting for the 1:30 to hit because of that. Those clocks being frozen. And the Grotto password trolled the fuck out of me. That was so trolly. But it is what it is. Whichever ones you don't draw, those are the ones you At this point, I don't think the family crest matters. Let me tell you, I don't think the family crests are actually important. But it would feel empty. It would feel wrong. I do wonder... I do wonder if the Orinda crest color sigil thing is already something that I should have noticed. Or if it really is on that one book that I still have no access to, the uncensored version. It takes 41 seconds IRL for 5 minutes in the game clock. Oh, so we're almost done. There's a map back in the basement you should check out with your magnifying glass. I've seen it. I've seen it. No, the thing is, I've already seen it. The first time that we got there, I did get the map. Okay, well, something happened. Will anything happen? At 1:30. Okay, so nothing happened, but let me tell you, I hear a random noise that I don't think sounded like that before. Why does it sometimes sound weird? Why does it sound weird sometimes? Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I guess that's it for today. Let me go to the break room. Let me go to the break room. I'm so upset about you. Still very upset about those. This is not the direction of the break room. Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go to the library. Not to the conservatory. Sheesh. Okay, library, classroom. Let me check since we're on the classroom. I tried to figure out some of the colors of the countries from this, but I don't remember managing. The thing that I have is... Let's work on this together for a second. Yeah? Which extra rooms do you have? Let me show you. Let me show you my directory. Extra. Studio editions? Found floor plans? This is what I have. I have the kennel, the classroom, and the casino for studio editions. I have the mechanarium, the tunnel, the conservatory, and the closed exhibit for the found floor plans. And I have the tool shed, the shelter, the schoolhouse, the shrine, the root cellar, the hovel, the trading post, and the tomb for the outer rooms. I don't know if I'm missing any, but I must. Okay, so let's try to figure this out together, because I have tried... You didn't find everything on that map then? I saw the map with the magnifying glass. I don't think I understood anything. We can go do that if oh, but I have 38 steps. Am I cutting it close? I don't think I am. I think I'm fine. So I should be going really, really soon. But I want to try and figure out if you guys can help me here. So this is a worksheet about colors, right? This is giving me information about colors. Now, this one, we have to cross-examine all of the tests and figure out which colors are right and which colors are wrong from that. This says, at some point, I don't remember where I read it, that only 2 things will always be the same color. 2 things will always be the same color, right? Here, each color is only used twice. So, 2 things are gonna be good. Water and blueprints are both blue, so none of these countries can be blue. Red belongs to the fire hydrant and the cart. So, the lizard is not red. But the lizard is green, because that's the color of a lizard. So, green is for these 2, red is for those 2, blue is for those 2. So, clearly, the flags are 1 orange, 1 purple, 1 yellow. That's what I have written down. I have written these 3 symbols, and I have written yellow, orange, purple. But which one matches with which? I'm not entirely sure. This one says that it's 10 out of 12. So that means this one has 2 mistakes. We know that the lizard is one of the mistakes. And we know that this flag is one of the mistakes. I'm stupid. That gives me a very good answer. Right? Right? Because we know the lizard should be green. And we know that blue cannot be here because it's only used twice. So that means that these 2 are correct? And that this is yellow? Did I just need to talk about it with someone? Is that why I couldn't figure it out before? Is literally that why I couldn't figure it out? I literally tried to figure this out, guys. I have written it down just like yellow, orange, and purple belongs to these 3, but I should have rubber ducked it. Oh god, I should have rubber ducked it. I should have rubber ducked it. Okay. Okay, let me amend my notes. Orange belongs to Costa Rica. Purple belongs to Iraja. And yellow belongs to Arch Aries. Okay, I'm making some progress. I'm making some progress. I may not know what color Orinda is, but I know the color of Iraja, Marajai, Morajai, Korarika, and Arch Aries. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I know the colors. Oh, plus Fenaris, because that is red, because that's our country. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I do know the colors of, and 3 that I don't. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. What else did we mention we need to do? What else did I say? I said that I wanted to figure this out and then... Oh, let's go to the basement. You said basement. Let's go to the basement, see if I missed something on that map. You can help me with that. Because if I've already seen it for as many times as I've seen it and I still haven't understood something, I think I might need help with that one. I've mentioned many times that I really, really love this game, but I don't think I've mentioned how much I think the experience feels so nice by making it a more communitary experience. Because I could be playing this on my own, obviously, and I would get a fantastic experience anyways. But I feel like there is a very specific fun that I've gotten strictly through sharing it with you guys and getting your help when I clearly needed it. Because I know I'm the kind of person who, when I'm really stuck on a puzzle, I do look for a solution for that one puzzle. And then I keep figuring stuff on my own. Because I don't think figuring one puzzle out means that you're going to figure out the rest of the puzzle with Google. But I feel safer by sharing it with you guys because I don't have to go through Google and risk spoiling myself, you know? How did I get to the map? Because I know that it's on that corner. But I don't remember. I think I had to get through the ramp, right? I think I have to go through this entire thing if I want to get to the map. Yeah, okay. Wait, where was the map? So it's not this one. It's not, this is what I thought you were talking about, but it's not. Rubber ducky! Can't be trusted with everything. I should have rubber ducked it. She means explaining it to a rubber ducky. In this case, we are the rubber ducky. Yeah, if you've never heard of the term rubber ducking something, it's like when you need to figure something out and you can't figure it out. Sometimes what helps you figure it out is to just explain it out loud to someone, anyone. If that is literally just a rubber duck or a plushie or whatever, even that helps. So by explaining it to you guys, I actually managed to realize where I had the information and I wasn't using it. You need to drink more water? Yeah, I do. I need to drink way more water. What an odd term. It's a term that I think comes from programming. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's where it comes from. With us here, your pride is on the line. You can't just Google things. No, I think the thing about Googling things is that it's risky. North of the reservoir. Now I know what that means. Now I know what that means. I finally got to the north of the reservoir. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Which, meaningless information for me. Meaningless information. If you're not going to tell me where they are, then what's the point? So it's not here. The map is in the big gear room. Let's go there. Let's go there. And anywhere else? I just need to make sure to go back to the break room. That's literally all that matters. The gear room. Oh no! But I would have to... I would have to do the entire thing. What if instead I just put the image up in the in the stream? What if I just look for the image and that's it? Is that enough? I just need to look for it in my screenshots. Oh hey, I can delete all the screenshots of the color homework. That I can delete. That's nice. Yeah, I have all of the point is now you know there's a second level for each door. Yeah, but I've never found them, so I don't know where they are. So it's the secret literally won't reveal itself without magnifying glass. Not to be a party pooper. No, but I have the underground map with the magnifying glass. That's what I mean. I have screenshots of it with the magnifying glass. I think you might be referring to the part where it says the buried floor plan, number 10. Unless you're referring to something else. But I would like to not have to redo the entire gear thing. If this is what you mean. Save image. Wait. If this is what you mean, I don't need to redo the entire gear, which is what I would want to avoid. If this is the one you mean, which has right here, it says buried floor plan. Is that what you mean? I just don't want to redo the gears. Yes? Okay, so I don't need to redo the gears. Thank goodness I still keep all my screenshots. My file management may be a mess, but my blueprints is glowing. I forgot the word from like the meme. My fields are not blessed. There's a word. There's a specific word. Oh, what am I thinking of? There's a specific word I'm looking for. It's so irritating when you're looking for one specific word. What is worse, Ellie, to draw a tomboy without lashes or the ear? The tomboy. Fecund? No, that sounds gross. I don't know what fecund is, but it doesn't sound nice. Alright, so where am I going? I'm going here, actually. We're going to the break room. We're finishing the break room, and we are ending the stream for today. I've been going for so long, which I knew it was gonna happen. Can you imagine if I had tried one more run at the end of last stream? It would have been like the most endurance stream of the year, aside from my birthday. It would be really close. Break room! Okay, we're calling it a day here. We're starting the day tomorrow with the electronic card. No, because it's a word in English. It's a specific word in English. I'm calling it a day, right? I'm calling it a day? I'm calling it a day. I'm calling it a day. Okay. Woo! What a good run! What a good run! I loved it. I loved it. What's the definition of the word that I'm looking for? Let me see if I find the meme. flourishing. I think it was flourishing. I'm not finding the meme. It might have been such a niche Tumblr meme that is not anywhere. It might have been a very niche Tumblr meme. Regardless, I think it was flourishing. Gonna have to go back and watch the VOD to get the full experience, but glad you had such a wonderful run. I had such a wonderful run. It was so good. The anniversary and birthdays are still missing in the proper playlist, the ones after the first anniversary. Let me open a tab right now on my playlist so that I don't forget again. If I leave it open, I can, like, remind myself that I need to do it. GG's, good game? Is that what you're saying? Good game? Tons of stuff done today. Tons of stuff. I got like 3 upgrade discs, which is crazy. I got like 10 allowance. I opened 7 boxes or something like that. I'm really, really happy with how it went. I got to room 46. I opened one of the sanctum doors. Oh God, I have to figure out the sanctum now. Oh God, I have to figure out the sanctum. Because I have to figure out where to get all the keys. Some of the keys I know. Some of the keys I understand what to do. But a lot of the keys I don't. And I have to figure that out. And then I have to figure out the countries' colors and like the countries in general, the sigils. How am I gonna get the sigils? Where do you get that information? But I got the tunnel. I got the tunnel. I'm excited about the tunnel. I really want to do the chess puzzle again, so that I can actually have the armory as a possibility really early, every time. I kind of regret doing the queen, but I know that I would have regretted not choosing the queen had I chosen the armory first. Elyssia remembering a meme she saw in a dream. What's the full sentence? It's not so much a full sentence. It's more like... It's hard to explain. Tumblr that may be dead already? No, people think it is and we like it that way. People think Tumblr is dead and we enjoy it that way because Tumblr got significantly better when people moved to Twitter and started making that place a hellscape. So we prefer if people think that it's dead so that they don't come and make Tumblr as bad as Twitter is. Sounds like we have a lot of work to do, huh? We do. It's like the more I feel I'm close to getting everything I need in this game, the more the game tells me, haha, you thought. Ha ha ha. You really believe that? You're a fool. So innocent. So naive. Blueprints will be finished by Ellie in 2027. It does feel like it could keep going on forever, but I know that it won't. We finally started the real game. I've already finished the tutorial 2 times, guys. I mean the origin of the meme, not the platform. How would I know? You think I check know your meme every time? I keep forgetting that it didn't shut down, which leaves me wondering what site I'm thinking of. You are thinking of Tumblr. Because a lot of people think Tumblr is dead. And again, we like it that way. We prefer it that way. When we feel that Tumblr is getting too popular, we start being extra weird so that people will leave. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. In Tumblr, we very much use the rent lowering gunshots ideology very freely. That's your thing, isn't it? Playing the tutorial 3 or 4 times before finishing the game? Yeah. Tumblr was dead when it didn't allow not safe for work content. That was the great Tumblr migration. That's when most people left. And when people started believing that it was dead. So that's when they actually, like, most people moved to Twitter. And that was the best thing that happened to Tumblr. And it will be the worst thing that happened to Tumblr the day that Tumblr actually shuts down, which might be closer and closer, and I will be devastated when it happens. But for now, we're kind of happy that it happened. This was a ton of fun. Great way to spend a birthday afternoon. I'm glad that you had fun. Now go get yourself a cake or a cookie or a piece of chocolate. Something that's like a nice little birthday treat. You know? It's not really dead, just not as populated. Exactly. It's not really dead. People think that it's dead, but it's just like underground compared to other social medias. It's not even the smallest social media out there either. Like, it's much bigger than a lot of other social medias. But anyways, enough about Tumblr. What will I try to do next run? Let's consider that. Because here's the thing. I went into this run knowing that this was the run that I was gonna make it to room 46 because I had so many things in my favor. Next run, not so many things in my favor. I'll have more starting money. I'll have so much more starting money. Oh my god. I'll have 70 or 80 something starting money. I'll have like 70 or 80 starting money. That's wild. That's crazy. But I won't have my extra 20 steps because I didn't get the spa room and I didn't get the morning room. I'm not gonna have my care package from the mail room. So I'm not gonna have my initial items. Those are things I'm not gonna have. I wonder which one has more life, Blue Sky or Tumblr? That is a good question. I don't know. The bracelet is 60 for no more gems per room. Yeah, if I get that room, that would be great. That one I've only seen once before, so I don't know how likely it is to show up. It's probably very rare. Prediction only gets no shops or freezer the next run. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me like that? You need to ask if it's permanent, which with that price it should be permanent. No, it's not gonna be permanent. There's no fucking way it's permanent. Like, zero way it's permanent. If you had already the money, why not buy it on your way out? Because it's for that run. Like, it's not worth it to buy when you're already done with the run. You want it at the beginning of the run or at the middle, but not at the very end. I don't hate you. I've merely noticed that Fate hates you. Not permanent? What a steal. Well, I think it's like late game. At that point, you are supposed to already have a decent amount of money almost every day. I place bets on what it's going to do next. It's like gambling on someone's stream in The Sims. I didn't know that you could do that in The Sims. I never played much of The Sims. I've talked about it before. In The Sims, I'm like, yeah, let me install The Sims. Then let me spend 3 days downloading custom content. Mostly nails, dresses, hairstyles, and makeup. Now, let me spend 4 hours downloading the content into the Sims folder. Awesome. Now I'll spend 4 hours making a sim and then I'll never actually play the game. That's how I play The Sims. I make sims with a bunch of downloaded content that makes my computer cry, and then I don't play the game. How was the emerald stuff called? Emerald pendant, bracelet, necklace. If you wanna check it on Google, check the... What was the shop called? Antique? No. What's it called? Antique shop? Check the moon pendant. Moon pendant should give you the access to like the shop. Or the silver spoon. The silver spoon should be a way to get from whatever wiki to the item. Although also any of them should give you the they should all be either permanent or not permanent. I'm sure that it's not permanent though. Like I'm super sure. Watching someone stream The Sims and placing bets on who's going to catch fire first or who will get trapped in the pool or fatally electrocuted. Oh, I didn't know people do that. That's a thing people do? I had no idea. Maureen, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. But also, sadly, you have arrived at the end of the stream. We have closed the game and we are sort of winding down with a tiny little bit of chat before I leave. Tell me an item that is permanent. An item that is permanent. Is there an item that is permanent? The upgrades are permanent. The outside rooms are permanent. In the wiki, it doesn't say anything that disappears or is permanent. Because I don't think there are permanent items. No, I guess the lunchbox. The lunchbox is permanent. Once you buy it, you have it every time. The basement key, or rather, not the key, the basement being open. Once it's open, it keeps getting opened. So I guess I would go for the lunchbox as a permanent item to understand in the wiki. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that, Maureen. I hope that you have been going good. I hope that you have been going good. Why am I not being able to say the word doing? I'm glad that you have been doing good. And I hope that your day keeps going good. My brain has decided it doesn't want the words doing and good next to each other. Sorry. That's the way it works now. From here on out, English cannot have the words doing and good next to each other because my tongue doesn't like it. I don't make the rules, my tongue does. Too bad, so sad. Ellie blew another fuse? I did. I apparently did. Your brain is cooked a little bit, but in the best ways. In the best fucking way. I feel so happy. Like, genuinely, this game makes me feel alive. This game makes me feel alive. Oh, except now I remembered that the server password was a fucking red herring. Ah! Rerouting thoughts now. I think I think there's no thoughts. I think my brain is empty. Going good. You could barely articulate anything. This you know, I could articulate enough to explain the colors of the countries. That I managed to articulate. I think. You heard her. Doing and good are banned. You will be arrested for using them. Wait, I just used them. You used it in quotes. It's fine. Going good. Going dude. Going dude. Going dude. Yeah, no, I don't know what's the problem. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. It's not hard to say. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. What the fuck? Do you know what a code check is? Yeah, it's the room where you leave the items for another day. It's what I was trying to find so that I could get the 8 key. That's what we can try to do next time. Next time, I can try to do the 8 key. Now that I know how it's used. Yeah! That would be exciting. I want to do that. I want to try to do the chess puzzle, but that one will happen when it happens. Because for that one, I need to spawn the office and the ladyship rooms. The other ones are kind of easy, but you apparently spend 70% of your brain power there. Absolutely. 100%. It gets even funnier when she tries to read the intentional flops and accidentally flops them in a different way. Yeah, which happens. Which definitely happens. Extra ideal items to place in the code check depending on how you wish to lay out floor plans. So they are, as you said, for the run and done, but you would want to put them there to reuse them without paying again. Yeah, I assume so, but right now the code check I've been using for other items. I don't know that I would use them on items like that. I feel like the lockpick and specific special keys are most likely going to be the things that I prioritize always for the code check. I wish I had the vault key. That one is gonna haunt me. That one is gonna haunt me for a while, because they are so rare. They are so difficult to find. The emerald bracelet? Yeah, I don't think I would use the emerald bracelet as much in the code check as I would like a key. No more gems ever, Ellie? Yeah, but there are things that are difficult to spawn. Like the vault keys, for example, those are difficult to spawn. And I feel like those are more important. Guys, you know what I just realized? I don't have anywhere written down what vault key I've used and which one I haven't. Because I know there's at least 2 vault keys, because they have different numbers. And I know that I've opened one of them, but I don't know which one it was. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's bad. Because if I have the option to save both vault keys in the code check at the same time, like it has happened before, then how will I make a choice? The answer is I won't. And that's a problem. Time to go watch your own streams? Where will I find it? It seems that Room of the Emerald has more items. Can't say more. Yeah, we saw them all. It has the moon pendant, the emerald bracelet, the silver spoon, and the something compass. Those are the items that I saw in that room. And I'm pretty sure those are the ones you're referring to right now. Maybe there are more and I unlock them somehow else, but that would be not how the other rooms work. No? There are more? Damn! How did I not see them? Will they appear as I unlock certain things? I can't say anything else. Don't say anything else. I'm excited anyways. I'm excited to keep discovering this wonderful, wonderful, creepy, weird mansion. I'm excited to get the 13 rooms I'm missing? Oh man, I'm missing 13 rooms for a complete directory. 13 rooms, guys. Just 13. And 3 of them are normal rooms that I've never seen before. How? How have I not seen them? But now I've made the draft room a lot more common. And that one allows me to add things to the pool. So that's cool. That's gonna be exciting. I hope this game ends with you unlocking a back door to the final room that was there all along. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? Meanwhile, the kid hasn't been attending the school for over a month, but I guess it's from rich family, so it doesn't matter. You know that he can do whatever he wants. You know that his life is settled. You know that he could literally never learn a single thing, and he's gonna be, like, settled for life anyways. I mean, he's not just from a rich family. He's the heir to an inventor that has a shit ton of patents. We know that they use Cinca ink. You know that they use Cinca photography cameras. We know that they have like a fucking gift shop. They're set. He doesn't need to do anything in his life, which is not great to be like, oh, I'm rich, so I don't need to study. That's not great. But it is a reality. Given what we've seen of their schools, it might not be much of a loss. We've only seen the first 4 grades. I don't think we've ever seen anything bigger than fourth grade. Think about how famous you'd have to be to install a gift shop in your home. Yeah, we're set. We're done. There's no problem. I feel like Simon can do whatever he wants. Money doesn't buy happiness, it buys everything you need to obtain happiness. Not everything. Not everything. Money buys a lot of things that you need to obtain happiness. Not everything. Money has a cap to how much of it can make you happy, and after that, it just makes you more miserable. I'm pretty sure there's like actual studies about this. Health, money. No, but that's the thing. There are things in health that no matter how much money you throw at them, it's not possible to fix. There are illnesses that if you get them, you get them. There are problems with health that if you get them, no amount of money will save you from them. And that's something that can happen. Love, money makes that worse. Because once you have a shit ton of money, you start doubting. Like, do people love me for me? Or do they love my money? Do people love me for me? Or do they have ulterior motives? So there's things that you just cannot get with money. Without money, you're fucked up. With money, you can fix more things. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, money can definitely help you buy a lot of things that give you happiness. But it cannot buy everything you need. That's what I mean. It's not that everything you need is gonna be solved by money. It solves a lot of things, like so much. But it cannot solve everything. Worst case scenario, he sells his awesome, spooky, magical shape-shifting passion. Exactly. Exactly. We love you for your long tail. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Studies have shown that medium wealth really improve health in people. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, more money makes you more happy until a point. There's like a ceiling. There's a ceiling at which, like, too much money, when you get to that ceiling, that more money starts to make you more miserable instead. I don't remember where, but I read that in a study and makes so much sense. Delphine Square, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. You're still streaming? Yeah, because I love this game and it's really hard to stop it once you start because you cannot save in the middle of a run. You kind of have to complete a run because if you try to save in the middle, you lose all your progress. And we had set up a fantastic run. So it went for 3 hours. Like, I don't know if you guys understand. I don't know if you guys have thought about this. This run went for 3 hours. One run. That's insane for this game. For how it worked in the beginning. Remember when I used to do 2 runs in one day? Crazy. Your long tail, your orange scales, your flawless stream techniques. Shut up! Money gives you the space you need to look for happiness. That's a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it. I see I'll get stuff done, so I'll drop off some discussion topics in Discord. Sure. No, Ellie, you did 28 minutes of pre-chat. Yeah, but then I played for an extra, like, 15 minutes of the hour. I remember the first good stream just went on, squeezed for everything it was worth. Yeah, and now this was peak. I really don't think I can peak this. Like, I don't think I can improve on what this run does. I'm looking forward to trying, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Shall we up for another hour too? No, I'm gonna leave very, very soon because it's been already 3 hours and a half, and I don't want to overstretch myself. You certainly peaked during the stream today. I'm trying to figure out if that's a reference to my mic peaking or something. Or if you mean peaked in stupidity. I'm trying to figure out if there's a hidden message there. Are you meaning something else? Look at a speedrun and how lucky it was. If you got that like, you would peak this. Yeah, that's a good point. So much of this game is RNG that I could peak this if I get like really lucky. That could be a thing. You're not wrong about that. Research is back on the flop. What does that mean? What, you know what I want? I want to figure out how to open those walls. I want to figure out how to break those brick walls. The greenhouse, the basement, and I don't think I've seen them anywhere else. But I want to figure those out. I want to find the extra levers. Where are they? How have I not seen them? I am missing 13 rooms. Are all of the extra levers in those 13 rooms? Wait, I have seen one, haven't I? In the machinarium. The machinarium has an extra lever, doesn't it? So that's one of the extra levers. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand like half of what is going on in the story or the puzzles, but it's a lot of fun to be here. I feel like I understand a lot, and I don't know where the understanding and the tinfoil hat begins. Like, I don't know where the understanding ends and the tinfoil hat conspiracy theory begins. But I feel like I understand it all. The one part where something worked out and you nearly peed yourself from excitement. The freezer! You're talking about the freezer. Yeah. The axe, maybe it doesn't that break walls. So, funnily enough, I have not had the chance to have the axe yet. But I don't remember exactly what it does other than the thing I wanted for. Which, the thing that I wanted for is the slashing the gem cost of rooms permanently. That's what I really wanted for. Okay, bye Ellie, still too much work here. Goodbye, thank you for dropping by again. Sorry, I didn't say hello when you came back. I'm sorry. I hope that you're having a not too heavy work day. You're saying there's a lot of work, so you're probably having a heavy work day. I hope that you have a nice night when you finish your day. But yeah, the axe, I don't remember what's the main thing it does. I don't remember if it does something else, but what it definitely does, the axe, is it permanently slashes the gem cost of a room. So I really want to use it that way. Luck is a skill and Ellie has all the skills, so she will get the luck for a perfect run next stream. We'll see. Hopefully. I don't know. Why do you want extra livers? Why do you want extra livers? Do you love to eat liver? Oh, you're making a pun. Yeah. I'll consider that a promise from Ellie. What? What am I promising? I didn't... What? The Morningstar could break walls, so does the crowbar, so does the sledgehammer. So there is no crowbar in the game, not that I have found ever. There is no... I've tried with the sledgehammers and it never allowed me to break a wall. And I'm pretty sure I tried with the Morningstar as well. The Morningstar says that it breaks chests and locks. But it never actually helped me break a chest or a lock, which is bullshit. So that's why the game snatched the axe away from you last time. Man, that was even meaner than I knew. I know. I really want to because it can slash the cost of the gem cost of a room. Can you understand how game changing that is? It's great. If it wasn't game bullshit as the water on this run too, at least they give you a key and a car key and you really see that you can't use one for the other. Yeah. You didn't mean lever the organ? No, I meant lever the context split. Context. We're talking about the game where you use the levers to open the antechamber. Context. Context can help you understand a lot of confusing things. But yeah, okay. There's so much. I want the chess puzzle. I want the axe. I want, for the axe, having the chess puzzle will be beneficial. I want to figure out how to break the brick doors. I want to get to the mailroom? I have like 5 letters. I have like 5 letters waiting for me. So I want to get to the mailroom. I want to possibly set up another golden run at some point, but not just now. Not just now. I need to figure out the sanctum keys. I need to figure out the sanctum keys. I'm gonna bring that up as a graphic at some point. Probably not for next time, but at some point I'm gonna bring that up so that you guys can help me. The first key found here on the furthest rank, which I assume is this. The key that I used. The second lock tied in the vault of a bank. Third is up high amongst all the clocks. That one, no fucking clue. Fourth below, beneath all the docks. I know where to go for that one. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. By a king on his throne, by a king on his throne. By a king on his throne. That has to be a room that I haven't found, right? That has to be a room that I haven't found. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. I have zero clue. I have zero clue. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. Could it be that you need to have like a lot of special keys before it shows up? I don't know. I'd be very disturbed my house had organs. I mean, isn't there a horror movie or two about it? About houses with organs? Eventually you're going to have to grind allowance upgrades. Yeah, and I'm kind of sort of doing that after this last one. I think we're starting with, again, we're starting with like 24, I think is my starting allowance now, which is great. It's like really good. I saw about the walls. That will take her a while. Okay. But there is a way. Are there any statues of your grandfather around? Good thought. I have not seen any statue. You know what I want next time? Wait. You know what I want next time? I want to do a bad run. You know why I say that? I have so much money. I do not want to do an actual bad run. But I want to open the crypt. Remember that I bought a thing in the shop on purpose this time? Kinda. Remember that I bought a thing in the shop that adds a crypt to the tomb room, outside room, and it said like, do not open the crypt or whatever, and it was on red, and it was the casket that we had seen on the Alzara vision. I want to open that. I haven't forgotten about it. I just wasn't tempted to do it in my golden run. But I want to do it. It's gonna be bad. I know that it's gonna be bad. And I want to know how bad it is. What if it wipes my save? It better not wipe my save. Actually, oh boy, I read about it. Retouch. Is it gonna wipe my save? Am I gonna regret it for real if I do it? Please tell me so that I can avoid wiping my save if it's that bad. If it only ruins 1 run or 2 or 3, I'm fine with that. But if it ruins everything I've done so far, then warn me so I don't do it. Sounds like Ellie needs to know about that one game about houses. I don't think I want to. It doesn't sound like something I would like. I will call it complete bullshit when you see it. How? Oh, interesting. Check the bathroom, see if there's a picture of him sitting on the toilet tank. I don't think there are any photos on the bathroom, on the lavatory. And I don't think there's anything to do in the lavatory. Oh yeah, you bought Pandora's box and wanted to open it. Yeah, I want to open it. I will laugh so hard if you get cursed for 5+ runs. I would be fine with that. As long as it doesn't wipe all of my progress, I'll be okay. I will laugh even harder if it resets her allowance. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, what if it wipes a lot of progress? Not just future runs that are gonna be bad. You know? I'm not talking about like, oh, future runs are gonna be bad. I mean, the things that I've already achieved. Interacting with it tells you it's a bad idea several times, and opening the casket gives you cursed statue. Okay, okay. Curse mode, which gives you the curse. You start with 12 steps and a bunch of other penalties, and you can't disable this mode until you beat it? Oh, so it's a bad idea. So it's a bad idea. So I shouldn't. Okay. Thank you for warning me, because that would actually be bad. That would be bad. That would be really bad. I appreciate that you're telling me, because I don't want to do that now. No, I don't want to. I think I linked her to the video about houses a while back. Whoops. It relocks one of the shortcuts? That would be bad. That would be bad. That's pretty nasty too. That's impossibly nasty. That would end the streams. Like, that would literally end the streams. I would not be able to stream the game anymore if I had the curse mode. It would have been pretty funny to see her meeting the consequences of her actions. Except it wouldn't be. Because it would ruin my enjoyment of the game immediately, and I would not be able to stream the game anymore. Like, it would be bad. Permanently bad. So, thank you for the warning. I don't want to do that. Now I want to focus on getting to the bookshop and buying the books. Because I'm going to start with like $20-something, if not $80-something. And I'm really excited for that. Anyways, I can't wait. A brief laugh and then a hollow feeling. Yeah, it would be bad. It would be bad. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. I want to thank everyone for coming and for having and enjoying and for being here for this our sacred golden run, and for the help and everything. Thank you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend, because today's Friday. You made it to Friday. Congratulations. And I hope that you'll have a wonderful weekend, and that you feel very well rested in the morning when you wake up after you sleep. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Bye-bye!